So I went there by myself, didn't know anyone there, didn't know the trainer, who is Scott Brodie, who's been around.
Yep.
So I go there and I get a chair, and they say, get a chair and take a seat.
Yep.
So I sat down in a semicircle around a yard they'd put in the indoor.
Yep.
And just started chatting to the girl next to me.
Okay.
How are you going? Yeah, good. How are you? You know, what do you do? Da da da. Chatting about horses.
Yeah.
And she'd come down from Queensland to go and come to this clinic.
Oh wow.
She'd been following Scott for a while and thought he was wonderful, and she really wanted to come to it. So she'd come down with a girlfriend from Queensland.
Yeah.
And I thought, wow. And we were chatting. What have you got for a horse? And I told her. Oh, and I said, yes, I'm looking for another one, but you know, it's not. Oh, I've got a couple of months.
Yeah.
She goes, what do you want? And I said, oh, ideally I'd like a short warm blood.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't ride 16 hands. I've got short legs.
Yeah, yeah.
And I said, but you know, I like that the solid horse. I don't want an Arab. I want something that's got a bit of bone. And I said, and what do you want to do? And I said, oh, have a bit of fun.
Yeah.
You know, a bit of trail riding, a bit of dressage, a bit of whatever.
Everything.
You know, bit of fun. And she goes, and what colour would you like this paragon of horse flesh to be?
Yeah.
And I said, oh, I've never owned a grey, and I think they're pretty, and I know people say you're crazy, but I kind of like them. And she goes, well, I've got one in my paddock at home. And I said, people have them at paddock at home, but they never sell them.
Yeah.
And she goes, no, he's going to be in sale in about 6 months.
Oh.
And I went, oh, well, don't you dare advertise him or sell him to anyone else. She goes, but I won't sell him sight unseen. I said, I'll come to Queensland, I'll come and see him.
Yeah.
So I did.
Wow.
So it was to have that clinic on a day that rained, that I would go and happen to sit next to this girl from Queensland.
Yeah.
He came up from Kingaroy. He was from Kingaroy.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so how long was it then? Was it actually 6 months? Did she
probably
reach out
close
sooner?
to about that. It was, we were contacting each other. Probably was about that.
Okay.
I went up to Kingaroy. He'd only been under saddle for a little while. I went up, don't, because he will play chasings and you will lose. And I went up and I saw him. She goes, oh, I don't think you should ride him because he hasn't had that much time under saddle. We'd gone out on a trail ride the day before. I rode one of her other horses and she rode Steel.
Yeah.
And he'd been fine and quiet. And she goes, oh no, she goes, I want to ride this other horse. Why don't you ride him and do some dressage stuff? I've got a dressage comp in a couple of weeks. I don't know what I'm doing. And I went, I didn't like this horse. I really didn't. And I said, well, how about I ride Steel and you ride this horse and I'll give you some pointers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And she goes, oh, but don't do anything with Steel. And I said, look, I promise I will walk him only. I will walk around the outside of the arena. Yeah. She goes, oh, okay then. And I said, promise, I won't try anything else. Yeah. So I gave her some ideas. She'd never ridden into a corner on an arena. Okay. And she had to actually do a serpentine on this one test. Yeah. So told her to look for how to look for markers. Yeah. So anyway. And I rode Steel. Now, he'd only been ridden half a dozen times. It was like a wet piece of string. Yeah. Which is, okay, I knew that was fine. I asked for walk and halt and turn. I had those. Yeah. And he seemed really quiet and good. And then I thought, wonder what's he like if I put a bit of pressure on him. So I'm chatting to her and I'm asking him to go sideways. Yeah. Now, he obviously hadn't done it. Yeah. And he's going, oh, I'll go forward. No, we're not going forward. Yeah. Go sideways. Oh, I'll go forward. No, we're not going forward. Oh, I'll go backwards. Yeah. No, couldn't work it out. Yeah. And then he took a step sideways. I dropped the rein, gave him a big pat in the neck, and I'm still chatting to him. And he was like, oh. And then I asked him again. He did it straight off the bat. Yeah. And I thought, wow. So, we chatted, and I thought, I'll walk around the arena again, and we stopped, and I thought, I wonder if he'll work it out on the other leg. Yeah. Bang, straight away. Really? Sideways, and I went, wow. But he didn't get stressed. Like, I'm asking him a question, he's giving me an answer, I'm saying, no, try again. Yeah. And he goes, oh, okay, what about this? The mind was what I loved. Yeah. Plup. In fact, it was as cute as. Yeah. But it was that, I thought, wow, that's really special. Yeah. And was it the love at first sight, or it was just recognizing huge potential? Yeah, he was huge potential. Yeah, and it wasn't potential that he's going to be a, Grand Prix dressage horse. Not a chance. Yeah, he was a cart horse. Yeah, but it was the mind that I liked. Yeah, and she was basically all she was going to do with him was trail ride him for the next. She goes, I'll do some more trail riding, and you can take him in a couple of months. Yeah. Fabulous. So that's more or less what happened. I had my dad got really sick in the middle of that transition time.
Yeah.
Back up. And I had to delay things a bit.
Yeah.
Which was really hard because like she's saying, I want to send him down to you. And I'm going, I really can't take him at the moment.
Yeah.
Because they'll then do this.
Can't love each other in public.
Yeah, I know, you're the boss. Yeah, so, but he came down here and he was fabulous for months and months and months and months and years and years. I loved him.
Yeah.
Did so much with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually got a lot of special memories of Steele. I still remember probably the first trail ride I went with him made me realise how special this guy was.
Okay.
First time I ever took him on a trail ride, we went out the back with another friend and we're going along and we're chatting away and I knew, and it was like, this is a walk only, I don't know what he's like. Yeah. Really? And we're chatting, I go, I can hear something. Sounds like someone's following us. We stop. No, can't hear anything. So we keep going. No, I'm hearing something. Stopped. No, can't hear. Going again. And I went, oh my God. And I looked back behind us. He had a branch. It's not like a twig. A branch caught in his tail and it was being dragged through the ground behind us. Any other horse would have gone, I'm out of here. No, he just kept going.
Oh God. Oh my God.
And I had to get off and actually, I don't know how he got it and dragged it with him. It was like a real sick, there was twigs and leaves still on it. So it was really being dragged. Like we could hear it over our conversation.
Yeah, wow. How long had you had him at that point? Is that like 2 weeks, 3 months?
Probably about 6 months.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah.
Like I'd ridden him quite a few times in here.
Yeah.
And I'd taken him to have lessons at another arena. Yeah. But this is the first time I'd ridden him out on a trail ride.
How did that relationship evolve for you?
How did it evolve? Really slowly. It wasn't like he came in here and it was all flowers and everything. It was slow. We had, especially under saddle, there was good and bad times, but I never got really cranky with him. He's stubborn. He can be the same. That stubborn. Yeah, I'm not doing it today, and they literally turn into a rock.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm not doing it today. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Yeah.
And it Lewis, you're a pest. You are. You're a good boy. Yeah.
Can I ask what your favourite memory of Steele is?
Oh, God, no.
We don't have to talk about. I'm sorry, because I know what it's like, so we don't have to go there.
Cantering up the driveway the first time.
Yeah.
I've actually got it on video.
Oh, you're kidding.
I got it on video.
Oh.
I'll show you later.
Yeah.
It was just fabulous. He was so trustworthy.
Yeah.
Canter up the driveway. Oh, hang on. Get the phone out. And like, best day ever.
Yeah.
It was just fabulous.
Yeah.
And the trust. Oh, I want to go for a trail ride, but I've been working with this other horse for a while. Still hasn't been ridden for a couple of months. I'll just get him out and go, throw a saddle on him and away we go.
Yeah.
The trust I had with him.
Yeah.
Even when he was naughty, he was great.
Yeah.
He was still trustworthy.
Yeah. Sorry.
Doing anything naughty would involve energy.
Yeah, yes.
Not that kind of animal.
Yeah.
And his naughtiness was to turn into a rock. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to stand here because I don't want to do it today.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was fabulous. Yeah.
Excuse me. We know it's the Joseph show.
It is. Everything's about me.
Hi, Archie. Archie, where are you?
Oh, under just behind to your left.
Hi. Yeah, the relationship that you have with horses today.
You gonna back up?
Is it very different from that earlier period in your life, like when you first
when I was
got back
a teenager?
To it? And
as a teenager, this is what I imagined it could be. Okay. And would be. This is what it should be, and I knew could be.
Yeah.
And I could, again, when I had my horse on agistment, when I first got back into horse riding, you got it in moments again. It wasn't constant.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was better than being in a riding school and only seeing them every 6 weeks or more.
Yeah, yeah.
Joseph. Joey, you're a pain.
He's a good boy.
And no, don't eat my hat. Don't eat my hat.
I was going to ask, I am trying to ask people like how they would explain their relationships with horses to people who aren't horsey,
but
because they're such different personalities.
But they're all different. It's the same as like all dogs and cats have got a different personality. God. Never.
Archie.
Do you mind? Lewis, I like this hand.
Just push him away. It's all right.
Back up. Come on. Back up. Back up. No. Back. That way.
It takes so much effort to get those back feet moving, Mum.
And I'll just find something else to chew
on.
Who
makes you laugh the most out of these three?
Him.
Yeah.
He's such a funny character. But then again, this guy's pretty duty too. Zeke isn't a character as such.
Yeah.
He's the guy that you meet at the pub on a Friday night for a beer and a chat.
Yeah, okay.
He's your mate. He's your mate.
Yeah.
That you'll have a quiet yarn with.
Yeah.
But he's not the one that's a bit of a clown.
Yeah, okay.
He's not that person.
Yeah.
Dudley was not a clown.
Okay.
You'd see Dudley was the funniest character. He would run around and you would have, the zoomies and the buck and the fart and the paddock.
Yeah.
In a frame.
Right, okay.
In a frame. Because he was handsome and he had to show the world.
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah.
Go on. Thank you. How handsome he was. Everyone had to acknowledge him. And he did it all in a frame.
Yeah.
He was just gorgeous. I'll never forget when I first went to see Dudley. She undid his rug and pulled it off him. And it was like, I almost heard a striptease music.
Oh,
it was
wow,
like,
okay.
Oh my God, he's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that neck, the barrel, it's beautiful. Oh, and that ass.
Yeah. Funny.
It really was.
Brilliant.
It's like, it replays in my mind and I put stripper music to it.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Is that the only reason you bought him, or he was actually suitable?
I'd come off my previous horse.
Yeah.
And look, she was another chestnut mare.
Yeah.
And she was a lovely mare. If Regumate had been around back then, I'd have kept her.
Okay.
Because she was great to ride. When she was in season, it wasn't that she was naughty, you just didn't exist.
Right, okay.
She just wanted to play with the boys.
Yeah.
And, you just didn't exist. You were, so, I'd come off her and I'm a nervous rider and I was, to the point I was terrified. I was paying for a lesson and basically all they were doing was leading me around in walk and I was trying to get my heart rate down to normal.
Okay, yeah.
So I thought, I need to buy another horse. Oh, thank you. Special. Yeah. So I bought Dudley because I thought I needed and want a dressage schoolmaster.
Yeah.
And when I rang up about Dudley, the girl who was selling me interviewed me. Nice. She wasn't going to let anyone buy him.
Lovely.
So, and that was, I thought, this is what I want.
Yeah.
I want a horse that's cared for.
Yes.
And isn't just, he's good, he'll be great.
Yeah.
So then I went up and I tried him in a big paddock and I walked, trot and cantered in an open area, which for me was huge. Mind you, when he first went into trot, I almost went over his shoulder because he had this huge springing trot and my previous horse was a little quarter horse, really flat trot.
Okay, yeah.
I almost went into space but he was just divine.
Yeah.
He really was.
Yeah.
And he knew everything. It was all there. And it was funny, like when they talk about a schoolmaster, it was sort of like, okay, so today we're going to do shoulder in. You put your legs here, your hands here, you sit in your seat this way. He's not doing it.
Yeah.
You're not doing it right. You're not asking right.
Yeah.
But as soon as you ask correctly, it's sort of like, shoulder in, here it goes.
Wow. Yeah.
and he was like that with everything.
Wow.
You had to know how to ask correctly.
Yeah.
So that's what a schoolmaster's for.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Find the buttons.
Back.
Worry about the rest later.
Thank you. But Yeah.
Looking back at that time with Dudley, do you think your relationship with horses has changed very much?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I am now listening to what I think now. I'm no shakes am I anywhere near an expert, but every time I think there's something wrong with my horse, and people used to say to me, especially when I was on agistment, oh, you're just looking for an excuse. There's nothing wrong with your horse, it just needs to be worked more or worked better. And like there were times I'm thinking, no, there were times that there was something wrong with my horse. So ever, can you not? You know, listen to yourself, and that was what I didn't do.
Yeah.
And now I do.
Yeah.
And people can like say, oh, you should be doing, especially with him, like, oh, you should be doing, oh, you've had him for that long under saddle, why haven't you done this, this and this yet? And I'm going, because I'm doing it at my speed.
Yeah.
And his speed. He's not a horse that wants to get out there and do everything, and he's not saying, oh, okay, let's offer you right canter lead and left canter lead. He's not up to it yet.
Yeah.
It will happen when he's ready for it. He's confident.
Yeah.
If I push him, he'll lose that confidence. He's very unbalanced.
Yeah.
Very, very unbalanced. That's part of his problem. And balance is something that comes with strength and time.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't rush it. So it'll happen.
Yeah.
When you're ready.
That's it, all in good time, especially balance.
And that's what I've learned. That's what's changed with me over the last 15 years.
Yeah.
I've learnt to ignore other people.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. And do you think that's affected, well, I was going to say, do you think that's affected your day-to-day interactions? Of course it has, because they know they're being seen and heard. But has that given you, or what's that given you in your relationship with them compared to maybe 15 years ago?
I listen to them now. The buckskin that I'm selling, he's very sensitive.
Yeah.
And he's quite happy to do stuff.
Yeah.
But he's sensitive, so you've got to ask him very quietly. He's easily offended, is how I've described it.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, so if you just say, oh yeah, let's throw the saddle on off, he'll do it, and he won't muck up, but he won't be happy. Yeah. So if you don't just throw the saddle on him. Yes, you put the saddle on him, but you place it on.
Yeah.
You know, because he really. You're a goose. But you're not goose, you're not the goose.
Joseph's half asleep.
Yes, he is. I'm just zoning out. It's interesting, and you have to handle each horse differently.
Yeah.
And they've all got different personality traits, and they like being handled differently. Trouble with big studs, racing stables, thoroughbred and standies, they've got to produce something in the next number of weeks. And same with trainers. Like you send a horse off to be backed, they've got to be done within, 6-8 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's like not every trainer will say to you he needs 12 weeks. A good trainer will, but most owners would say, oh, nah, he'll be fine. Just make it happen.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what I've really learned is you listen to their personalities and you work with them.
Yeah.
And it's the same as you would do with kids.
Yeah, exactly
it's the same thing. It's the same thing. And it's the same with dogs. Some are high energy, some aren't, some, you work with what you've got. You can't make that square block fit into the triangle shape. It doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And all you're going to do is make everybody unhappy.
Yeah.
So don't do it.
Yeah. That's what you're saying, isn't it, Lewis?
Can I sit on your lap too?
Can I just sit on your lap, please?
No. Horses are animals. It's sort of like, this is, I feel complete now that I'm living this lifestyle. This is what I needed to be me.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think part of it was, for so long I was, a daughter, Dad's daughter, John's wife, James and Michael's mum. They're parts of me, but like I felt like especially when the kids were young and all you're doing is mothering, because that's your job, and especially when they're young, and which I didn't mind. But also, like, when they go to school, you kind of like go, oh, I've got some time for me.
Yeah.
And it's not, you know, you've got to find out what makes you feel good for you. And it's having an interest outside of your family is so important.
Were you actively aware of that, like in real time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's sort of like, no. And that's why it was like when they went to school, I thought I have to find something that helps me be me, find me again. And that's like I said, I tried being part of the ladies who lunch, and that just didn't suit me at all.
Yeah, yeah.
It's expensive too, even if you don't buy stuff. If you're just going and wandering around the shops, you'll buy a coffee and a piece of cake, and oh look, that's a cute little T-shirt. You'll always spend money. Like horses are cheap.
I was going to say, because you save so much more money with horses.
Horses are cheap.
That's great. I tell you what, ladies with lunch is expensive. Get a horse. Way more economical. Said by no horse person on the planet in the history of the world.
Yeah, but you'll feel so much better.
You'll feel so much better. That's right. And isn't that what life's about?
Yes.
Isn't that what it's about?
It yeah, that was teeth. That was teeth, and I knew they were coming. Back, back, back. Come on.
All right, Bev. Well, I think we're pretty right to wrap up. We can still sit here and chill because it's really nice. But I do appreciate you doing this.
Make us a coffee or a tea. Do you drink either?